Hi, Don. Our top story this afternoon, North Korea has called off a cultural event to be held together with South Korea that was meant to celebrate the first Olympics held on Korean soil in 30 years. Pyongyang is blaming what it calls unfair press coverage in the South. But the two Koreas do plan to go ahead with 2 days of joint ski training in the North starting tomorrow. Our Ji Myung-kil has more.
South Korea will send skiers to the North Masikryong ski resort for 2 days of joint training as part of a series of planned events ahead of the Winter Olympics in South Korea. The names of the South Korean skiers haven't been announced yet, but they are not among those competing in the Olympics. A group of inspectors from the South visited the venues in the North last week to look around the facilities, the airport, and road conditions. The South Korean skiers will take a charter flight to the North Galma Airport, which is around 45 minutes away from the Masikryong ski resort. The joint events during the Pyeongchang Games are seen as a thawing of ties between the two Koreas. However, a telegram from the North late Monday reportedly blamed biased and insulting media coverage from the South on the North planned events for the Olympics. The North was also angry at South Korean media reports of a possible military parade in Pyongyang on February 8th, a day before the opening ceremony of the Winter Games. South Korea's Education Ministry said the North's sudden decision was regrettable, adding that the North should uphold all the remaining agreements that have been made. Those are the art performances and taekwondo demonstration. The North is also sending hundreds of delegates, cheerleaders, and performers to the South over the course of the Olympics. The inter-Korean talks, which resulted in the agreement, came after tensions on the Korean peninsula reached their highest point in decades. But there have been concerns that the links between the Koreas could breach international sanctions on North Korea's nuclear and missile programs.
Providing hard cash is not allowed, but apart from that, we can practically provide any conveniences they might need, as the U.S. has welcomed the North's participation as well.
Providing cash payments to the North regime is banned under UN sanctions. South Korea earlier said it would not pay the fees for using the North airport and airspace. Ji Myung-kil, Arirang News.